calling them to Islam. لَإِنْ يَهْدِيَ اللَّهُ بِكَ رَجُلًا وَاحِدًا خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنْ حُمْرِ النِّعَمِ. For one person to be guided is better for you than the red she-camel. Yani in this time, it's better for you than the Cadillac, the Mercedes. It's better for you than the most expensive thing you can think of. Better for you than that. Subhanallah. So why is it we find people going against the sunnah of Rasulullah ﷺ, causing havoc in society, when this is not the way of the Sahaba, when they lived side by side with the Christians in Habasha? And what happened? They gave da'wah to Najashi. Najashi became a Muslim. Look how much khair there is. Najashi gave da'wah to Amr ibn As. Amr ibn As became a Muslim, radiyallahu anhu. Isn't that khair? Isn't that what we should be doing? Rather than stealing and cheating and lying and giving a bad impression of Islam. Isn't that what we should be doing as Muslims? This is Islam. This is Islam which the Messenger ﷺ came with. This is Islam that the Messenger ﷺ spread far and wide. This is Islam which is justice. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ أَمَرَ رَبِّي بِالْقِسْطِ. Your Lord has ordered with justice. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, شَهِدَ اللَّهُ أَنَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا هُ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ وَأُولُو الْعِلْمِ قَائِمًا بِالْقِسْطِ. They are upright upon justice. This is the Muslim. He's upright upon justice, following the way of the Sahaba, not the way of the Takfiris, not the way of the Qutubis, not the way of the people of innovation, not the way of all of these people who innovate in Islam. Innovations which have nothing to do with Islam. So we will move forward, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless us inshallah with ikhlas and tawheed and following the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ali radiallahu anhu. Ali radiallahu anhu, the cousin of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ali radiallahu anhu, who when the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina, he stayed in the household of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the bed of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when the mushrikun come, they would not kill the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but he gave his life. He gave his life so that when they come, they would think he's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and that he would defend. He will try to defend himself, and if they would have killed him, then he would have been the first martyr. Ali radiallahu anhu. And how much he spread the deen far and wide, and he fought the Khawarij. He fought them, and they killed him, and they killed Uthman radiallahu anhu while he's reading Quran. This is the actions of the Khawarij. And you want unity? This is not the way of unity. Unity is upon qul. Allah said, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the companions said, as Imam Malik rahimahullah said, as-sunnatu ka-safinat Nuh, man rakibaha faqad naja. The sunnah is like the ark of Noah. Whoever follows it, whoever boards it is saved. And likewise, ترجو النجاة ولم تسلك مسالكها إن سفينتي لا تجري على اليبس. You want victory, but you don't tread its path. Indeed, the ship does not sail over dry land. The ship does not sail upon shirk. The ship does not sail upon bid'ah. The ship does not sail over disobedience and sin and transgression. The ship will sail upon tawheed and sunnah. The ship will sail upon firm foundation. The ship will sail upon the obedience to Allah, and that's when victory will come, whether it is in Palestine and whether it is in Iraq and other than it, from the Muslims who are being persecuted or tortured or being harmed. Honor is with Allah and with the Messenger ﷺ and with the believers. When will you be believers? وَأَنْتُمُ الْأَعْلَوْنَ إِن كُنْتُمْ مُؤْمِنِينَ. When you are true believers, then you will be then you will be uppermost. When you are true believers, then Allah will bring His promise. وعد الله الذين آمنوا منكم وعملوا الصالحات ليستخلفنهم في الأرض كما استخلف الذين من قبلهم وليمكنن لهم دينهم الذي ارتضى لهم وليبدلنهم من بعد خوفهم أمنا يعبدونني لا يشركون بي شيئا. This is the condition of the promise. This is the condition of the Khilafah. They jump up and down every day about Khilafah. What happened to يعبدونني لا يشركون بي شيئا upon Tawheed and Sunnah? What happened to that? They call about Khilafah, and yet they don't fulfill the conditions of Khilafah. The fulfillment of conditions, Ibadah, and keep away from shirk. These are the conditions of Khilafah. Khilafah will not come upon Ya Muhammad calling upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khilafah will not come upon celebrating Shab Barat. Khilafah will not come upon worshipping all night in Shab Barat. None. That day, mashallah, 15 Sha'ban, Allah forgives everyone except two people. And who are they? The people of shirk, Allah won't forgive them. And two people who have a problem with each other, Allah won't forgive them. Enmity with each other. But Khilafah will come upon Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khilafah will come upon ikhlas, upon sincerity. Khilafah won't come upon disobedience to Allah. For one disobedience in Uhud, the Muslims, they were defeated in the battle of Uhud. And one feeling in the heart in Yawm al-Hunayn, إِذْ أَعْجَبَتْكُمْ كَثْرَتُكُمْ, one feeling of amazement, they lost the battle. Indeed, Allah blessed us with Ramadan. And indeed, Allah blessed us with Eid. But don't feel amazed with your actions. Don't feel amazed that we have done so much. Don't feel amazed that we have been fasting the 30 days of Ramadan. Don't feel amazed with your actions, with your good deeds. But rather, ask Allah, hope in Allah that He accepts those deeds. Ask Allah, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this blessed day of Eid, we ask Allah He accepts our fast. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts our standing in the nights of Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us and our families. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect those who have already passed away from our parents and our grandparents. May Allah forgive them. Allahumma aghfir lahum warhamhum wa'afihim wa'afu anhum wa'akrim nuzulahum wa'wasi' mudkhalahum wabdilhum daran khayran min darihim wa ahlan khayran min ahlihim wa naqi khatayahum bima'in thalji wal barad waghsil khatayahum bima'in thalji wal barad واغسل خطاياهم كما يغسل الثوب الأبيض من الدنس وأعذهم من النار وأدخلهم الجنة. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the fire. Oh sisters, save yourself from the fire, even if it is with the half a piece of date. This is what the Messenger said to Aisha radiallahu anha. Oh sisters, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and remember the rights of Allah upon you. Remember the rights of your husbands upon you. Remember that the gates of paradise are opened. For who? For you by way of your parents. Don't be disobedient to your parents. Don't be disobedient to your mothers especially. For indeed the Prophet ﷺ said, from the sign of the hour is that this girl, the daughter, she will be disobedient to her mother. And تَلِدَ الْأَمَّةُ رَبَّتَهَا, the slave girl will give birth to her master. One of the meanings is the daughter will be disobedient to her mother. So don't say off to your parents, and don't be disobedient to your parents, especially your mothers. The Messenger ﷺ said to Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, when he was asked what are the best deeds, he ﷺ said, prayer is time. Then they said, what next? He said, dutiful to your parents, being